welcome to this episode of Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. My name is Bernard. I'm going to be your hypnotist for tonight. Joining us tonight here is Cara, Maria. How are you doing, Cara?
I'm hanging in there. How about you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a model. I'm a student at Endicott College. The modeling thing is just kind of what I do inside. I'm actually a psychology major.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So, just...
What kind of psychology do interest you the most?
I'm more into social psychology than, what's biologically, what's wrong with somebody. I'm more into looking at people as groups and what they do, like, socially.
Okay.
So.
It sounds great. What makes you pick psychology?
Just very interesting. I love seeing how people work and what, kind of what's, how to make them do the things you want to do or why they do the things they do.
Okay.
Very interesting.
So why do you do modeling?
It's good money. It's
easy
for as far as hours. I can pick up gigs. I don't have to work like right after school, work a ton of hours. It's like I can balance my schoolwork and I can do modeling. Plus, it allows me to be different people. Like I can dress up, I can be gothic one day, I can be pin-up the next.
Okay.
So.
Sounds great. How long have you been doing this?
Since I was 16 or 17. I'm 21 now.
Oh, wow.
It's been a while.
Wow, it's been a while. How are you enjoying this?
Oh, it's good. It's fun. Just always looking for the next thing. Trying to get my name out there, but I'm short, so.
No, you're not. You're taller than me.
5'4.5". I got heels on. It's deceiving.
All right. Well, you're still pretty tall for my standard.
Thanks.
And you look great. And you're on TV, and a lot of the others are not.
Good point.
Yeah.
You're boosting my happiness already.
So tell me, what would you like to work on today?
I have a ridiculously insane fear of needles, blood work. I haven't had blood work taken since I was 3 years old, and that was a finger prick. I have never had a needle in my vein, and I'm petrified. People can't even talk about it, and I'll like pass out. It's bad, so good luck.
Okay. So when was the last time you had an injection? Was it just that one episode?
I've had shots. I'll freak out about getting like vaccinations, but not as bad as getting blood taken out. Like I can do shots. I think the last shot I've had was maybe 12. I don't remember. Like all those vaccinations you have to get for school.
Right.
No blood work.
Okay.
So, and that's bad.
So when was the last time you actually had blood work?
When I was like 3. The finger prick. That's it. I cry. Every time I go to the hospital, I freak out. They can't do it. I won't let them.
Okay.
It's so embarrassing.
Well, I'll share an embarrassing story with you and everybody who's watching. The last time I had blood work, well, first of all, they talk a lot more about blood than they have to. They talk like 3 pints of it.
I'm going to pass out when you talk about it. I swear to God.
Yeah, so I didn't feel too well afterwards. So, I just would like you to know that you are not the only one who's experiencing this
At least
problem.
you went through it and they took the blood. I can't even get to that point. So bad.
All right, let's look at it in a reasonable manner. What kind of thoughts go through your mind? Let's say this is before going to the clinic, right? Let's say you just got a phone call and the doctor said, hey, it's time for your checkup.
Yeah.
What kind of thoughts go through your mind?
Hopefully I'm not going to get blood taken, and how am I going to get out of getting blood taken? And hopefully I'm not going to get any shots. Those are the thoughts that go through my mind. And then I count down the days, like it's coming, like I know the day has to come, and like I'm freaking out thinking about it. It's bad. Like, how people wear elastics around their hands, like girls will put their hair ties around their arms? I can't do that. Because anything tight reminds me of the thing that they put on your arm before they suck out your blood.
Okay.
It's so gross.
Well, how do you feel when you learn the news? Let's pretend that you just got the news that you need to do blood work. What kind of emotions would you be feeling?
that all of the blood goes from my head down to my feet and I'm going to pass out. Like, just thinking about it, my heart's going like this. It's really, it's a bad fear. My mom's a nurse.
Okay.
She laughs at me. Like, I go to the hospital and I cry. Like, even now, I still haven't been like a real doctor yet. I still go to a pediatrician.
Okay.
So I walk in with all the screaming babies and I'm the one screaming the loudest. We all have something, though.
So, what exactly do you do if you hear the news that you have to do blood work?
I just freak out. I wouldn't want to go. But if I was like, they'd probably have to like sedate me to like get me in. I'm terrible. I wouldn't be able to.
Okay. When you feel, is there any other occasion in your life where you get a similar kind of feelings?
Not that I can think of. I think that's my only fear, pretty much, my biggest fear.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
I was just saying, I get some sort of like anxiety sometimes when I'm like in crowds of people too. But like as opposed to, like I could do a modeling competition and walk in front of everybody in my bikini, fine. I could bartend with like a huge crowd of people coming at me, fine. Put me in with the crowd and I get anxiety, not to the extent of when I get blood taken, but something like that.
Okay. So do you think it is more of an anxiety problem?
I have no idea. I know it's a big fear, the needle part.
Okay.
Yeah, I just honestly talking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna pass out. So if I do, you get hard floors.
I'll make sure that you don't.
Thanks.
What would you like if it works out perfectly today? What would you like to happen?
I'd like to, like, I know it's an illogic, like, it's an irrational fear. So I know it's something that I have to get done. So I would like to be able to go to a doctor. You know, I have to know what's going on with my body. Like, getting blood taken is healthy. Everybody does it.
Right.
It's not like I'm scared of airplanes, which could potentially crash. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing, even though that's not even, but you know, some people have fears of things that legitimately.
Thanks for giving more people fears.
I don't know, or like walking alone at night and you have a fear that you're going to get mugged or something like that. I guess is a rational fear. Being scared of needles isn't rational, and it's something I need to. I've been wanting to do this forever, so.
All right. Well, I'm not going to question your health like right now, but when do you think would be an appropriate date to make an appointment to see a doctor?
I don't want to think about it. Can like you hypnotize me first and then I'll let you know? Because I don't want to go to the doctors. I'm scared. Thankfully I've been healthy, knock on wood, and I haven't had to go for anything serious, just the usual physicals, you know? But...
Well, you know, this is your chance to work on it. We can, you know, do something else, but then when you walk out of it, you know, you still have the same problem. So why don't we like confront the problem? And
you want to come with me to get blood taken?
Well, sure, but like I think we can take care of the problem tonight.
Really?
Yeah. But I want you to just imagine that. Well, the key here, what I'm seeing here is more like you spend a lot of time thinking about it. Trying to avoid a feeling and trying to avoid behaving a certain way, right? So, in a way, you spend all your mental energy on your thinking part of the brain, and the anxiety costs when you try to avoid to feel that certain feeling and to avoid the behavior. So, in a way, you're sort of stuck. So, like the way to even avoid more feeling and avoid more behavior, which means going to the doctor, making appointments, is to put more thinking into it. So it's like a vicious cycle that you just, you know, add a layer of thoughts, and and that is causing the I won't say as much as anxiety, but like the how you're sort of like stuck in this thinking. Am I describing this correctly?
Mm-hmm.
So what I think in this situation would help you a lot is to, in hypnosis, I'm going to give you suggestions that you're going to feel calm and confident and relaxed. You know, it's a sensation that, you know, word can describe, but also cannot describe, right? You're either calm or you cannot, you're not. So that is going to help, right? And you also have to take some action, right? What do you think is the appropriate action to go along with this?
Well, I know, like, my college has blood drives, and I would completely avoid, they'd have, it's called the Callahan Center, the whole downstairs area is kind of a communal area, and then the upstairs is the cafeteria, and the downstairs area, they'll host the blood drives, and I'll completely avoid going anywhere near that room altogether and try to find, like, a back way in so that I don't have to see any of that. So I guess maybe exposing myself to it, I don't know. Even when they show it on TV, I can't, even though I know it's fake.
Why don't we do this? Because, like, normally when people have a fear of something, it is something that they have to confront immediately in their life. So I don't want you to call your doctor when you don't have to, or else, you know, the doctor's going to call me and say, hey, you know, why did you get somebody to call me when they don't have to come and see me? So my first thought was to ask you to make an appointment, but it will just be like a conversation with the doctor. If you're not experiencing anything, the doctor is not going to ask you to draw blood, right? So why don't we do this? Let's put the objective of this as the next time you go back to your college, you feel confident and able to walk past the blood drive center. Right.
Yeah. That would be the first step.
That would be a first step. If you don't want to give blood, you don't want to give blood, right? I don't want to admit it, but I never given blood before. It's just, you know, it's just not. It just haven't happened yet. And you know, if it is not your thing, it's not your thing, right? I'm not going to force you to do it. But I think the problem here is not as much as the blood work itself, but the images of blood work and the thoughts of doing blood work is bothering you, right?
Yeah.
So that is more of a problem than actually going to see the doctor, right?
Like, if I'm just going to the doctors to have a physical and I know there's going to be no blood, there's no needles, I'm okay.
Right.
And I won't feel like I'm going to faint. But even as far as the blood pressure, when they do the blood pressure, I can't wait for that to be over. I freak out about that too. Is that weird?
All right. So which do you think is more of a benchmark for you? Feeling comfortable when the nurse take your blood pressure, or walking to the blood test center?
The blood test center, because I still let them take my blood pressure, even though I freak out. I let them do it. Okay. But the being anywhere near somebody getting blood, that's not something I think I could do. So I'd rather do that. I'd try for that.
All right. So just close your eye for a second and just picturing yourself. How about open your eyes for a second? Okay, put your hand on your knees right here. And if at any moment you feel the anxiety is too much, I just want you to raise your finger or raise your palm so that I will know. Okay? Okay, just close your eyes for a second. And I just want you to picture yourself on campus.
Okay.
Okay. You know, you're still in the studio, so, and I'm right here with you. There's nothing.
I know.
You're not really there.
I know, but if I even picture it, alright. Okay.
Okay. I want you to just picture yourself seeing the center.
Okay.
want you to take one small step toward the center. And tell me what you see.
The tables all and people laying on them and the nurses and the blood bags. Is that enough?
Okay.
And the smell of it, like I hate the smell of it. It's like I can smell the blood. Everybody says they can't, but I swear to God you can.
Okay.
Gross.
Can you take another step forward?
Yeah. It's so gross. That's fine. As long as they don't put the needle in my arm.
Okay. Okay, just relax and open your eyes for a second. All right, so would you say if you can do that in real life, it is one step closer?
It's a huge step closer. I don't know if I can watch a needle going into somebody's arm. I try, like when I'm watching movies, like I'll try to watch it and know that it's fake, and I think that that might help me, but I end up just closing my eyes and I can't look. Like I can watch movies like Saw, where people get their heads chopped off. I'm fine. Just don't come near anybody with a needle. And I freak.
All right, so we are kind of running out of time, so let's make the objective that when you see a movie, you will be fine with it, and when you are on campus, and you don't have to go inside the thing, but you also don't have to walk around it.
Okay.
Would that be a good first step?
Just don't try to just lose my anxiety over it.
Say that again, please.
Try to like lose my anxiety over it. Like I think about it too much.
Right. All right, I want you to just focus on the tip of my fingers. So in a moment, what we're going to do is hypnosis. Hypnosis is not sleep. You'll be keenly aware of your surrounding. It will just be the moment right before you drift off to sleep. You're still aware of the surrounding. You can still hear everything around you. But you may hear a different kind of logic, or you can see a different kind of image. When you try to go into hypnosis, just let it happen. So I'm going to do everything I can to give you a positive and beneficial experience. And in return, I will just give you a cooperation. Is that okay with you? So as soon as the tip of my finger touches the tip of your nose, we will let you just close your eyes and just let yourself go. Just let yourself go. Relax. Feeling so calm, so comfortable, so relaxed. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes. Whenever you hear me say the word sleep now, we'd like you to close your eyes and just let yourself drift twice as deep into hypnosis. Going twice as deep, going twice as content, twice as comfortable. Is that okay with you? On your eyes right now? Just stare into my finger again. That's right. Just feel yourself relax. As soon as I say the trigger word, I'd like you to just let go completely. Go back to the state of calm, peaceful relaxation, sleep now. Just let yourself go. Relax. You're more relaxed. Just loose. Relax. Just loose. Use. Let yourself go. Get more comfort. Use. That's right. Just let yourself go. Let yourself sink into the softness of the chair. That's right. That's right. Feeling as if you're sinking through the chair, all the way down, all the way down to the floor. That's right. As I count, you sleep deeper, and more relaxed. 3, 2, 1, sleep in. Deeper and deeper in. More and more relaxed. Just let yourself go and sleep. That's right. That's right. That's right. Just want you to use your unconscious mind and find a happy, peaceful place where you're delighted, happy. It could be a fictional place. It could be a real place, somewhere you've been before and never have been. They're all good. Just find yourself stepping into this beautiful place where your unconscious mind is wide open and freely able to accept the suggestion that I'm about to give you. That's right. Now, Cara, in your past, you might have some experience that have caused you to feel a certain way. And today, and these days, you may find those kind of feelings being manifest in your life. Now, we just like you to use your unconscious mind and find those negative thoughts, negative feelings, and let them go right now. That's right. That's right. You know you do not need to hold on to those negative emotions anymore. You can just let them go right now. That's right. Just let them go right now. That's right. I want you to focus all that fear that you would like to get rid of, all the anxiety that you would like to get rid of. I want you to focus them, all the energy, all the negative emotions, all the fear, all the phobia, all the anxiety. I want you to focus them right here, right between your forehead. That's right. The next time I touch your forehead, you're going to find all those negative emotions that stripped right from your brain and your body and onto my finger, right here. That's right. Feel all those energy dissipating. Feel all those energy drifting right off your mind and to my fingers. That's right. That's right. That's right. It's calm, relaxed, and comfortable now. You have let go of all the negative energy, and from now on, you're being filled back up with a positive, calm, and flowing energy. From now on, in place of the negative thinking, negative emotions, you're going to feel calm, relaxed, and comfortable. In fact, I want you to repeat after me. Repeat, I am calm.
I am calm.
I am relaxed.
I am relaxed.
I'm in control.
I'm in control.
I'm calm.
I'm calm.
I'm relaxed.
Relaxed.
I am
I am
In control.
in control.
That's right. Next time you find yourself having these negative emotions, you automatically find yourself calming down, taking deep breaths, and repeating that to yourself out loud. I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I'm in control. And at that instant, you have full control over your mind, full control over your body, because you know that you're a confident woman, you're a strong woman, you're a woman full of good nerves, you're a woman full of confidence and talent and ability, and you should not let anything hold you back. I'm going to count from 1 to 10. When I reach number 10, come back to this room feeling great. Feeling like you just slept for the last 12 hours. Calm, happy, and relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take a deep breath in. Whenever you're ready, 10. You're good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
That's it?
That's it. That's it.
I'm going to take a nap.
Let's talk on the hallway. We have to vacate the room so the next person could come in. So we'll talk a little bit more in the hallway.
Okay.